Barron William Trump, often referred to as the Prince of America, is a young man who has captured public fascination with his mix of intrigue, privilege, and quiet presence. As the youngest son of Donald Trump, the 45th President of the United States, and Melania Trump, a former model and First Lady, Barron has been in the spotlight from the start. Yet behind the gilded lifestyle lies the story of a boy navigating a complex and highly scrutinized world. Born on March 20, 2006 in Manhattan, New York, Barron grew up in the iconic Trump Tower. His childhood home, a skyscraper synonymous with opulence, offered him an entire floor to himself, a golden sanctuary where he could dream and play. Here, he built intricate Lego cities, hinting at a fascination with construction that mirrored his father's real estate empire. While Barron's surroundings were extravagant, his upbringing was shaped by the grounded influence of his mother, Melania. Originally from Slovenia, she infused their home with her cultural heritage, speaking to Barron in Slovenian and sharing stories of her modest upbringing. As a hands-on parent, Melania emphasized values like hard work and respect, saying, "Barron is my priority. I want him to grow up with the right values." Her efforts helped balance the demands of their high-profile life, shaping Barron into a reserved and polite young man. In 2015, when Donald Trump announced his presidential campaign, Barron was just 9 years old. The campaign thrust him into a level of global scrutiny few children ever experience. During public appearances, he often stood quietly beside his parents, but his presence became more pronounced on election night in 2016 when his father was declared president. As cameras captured his tired but curious expressions, the world saw a human side to the Trump family. In January 2017, Barron's life changed dramatically as Donald Trump took office. Melania initially stayed in New York with Barron to let him finish his school year, a decision that underscored her dedication as a mother. When they eventually moved to the White House, Barron became the first boy to live there since JFK Jr. While the historic residence offered extraordinary experiences, it also brought challenges, including limited privacy and constant scrutiny. To ensure a stable environment, Melania chose St. Andrew's Episcopal School in Maryland for Barron. The smaller, more intimate setting allowed him some sense of normalcy, even with the ever-present Secret Service. His towering height, eventually reaching 6 feet 7 inches, added to the public intrigue, sparking memes and comparisons to basketball players. Yet, Barron remained silent, allowing speculation to swirl around him without addressing it. After Donald Trump's presidency ended in 2021, the family moved to Mar-a-Lago in Florida, where Barron attended Oxbridge Academy. His public appearances became increasingly rare, reflecting Melania's ongoing efforts to shield him from the spotlight. In May 2024, Barron graduated and later enrolled at New York University's Stern School of Business. Choosing NYU over family-favored institutions like Penn or Georgetown signaled his desire to carve out his own path. Now living back in Trump Tower, Barron has returned to the city of his birth. Fellow students describe him as reserved and focused, with little interest in the limelight. His choice to study business reflects his roots, but it's clear that he is intent on forging his own identity apart from his family's legacy. During Donald Trump's 2024 re-election campaign, Barron played a notable behind-the-scenes role. Leveraging his understanding of digital culture, he helped connect with younger voters by encouraging appearances on platforms like the Joe Rogan Experience and Logan Paul's podcast. His father dubbed him the king of the internet for his strategic contributions, setting him apart from his older siblings. Despite his growing involvement in the family's endeavors, Barron's future remains an open question. Will he join the Trump Organization, step into politics, or pursue a completely different path? For now, he appears content to stay out of the spotlight and focus on his education. Barron Trump's story is still unfolding. From his childhood in Trump Tower to his time in the White House and now as a college student in New York, he balances immense privilege with the pressures of his family name. Whether he embraces the Trump legacy or forges his own unique path, the world will be watching. One thing is certain: Barron is determined to live life on his own terms. Thank you for watching CNC News. If you enjoyed the news, please click the subscribe and like buttons to stay updated with our next news.